South Africa siphila kwi-constitutional democracy lapho khona kuthiwa presumed innocent until proven guilty by the court of law. Uthi u-MC Menzisto ngelinye ilanga ejele akuhlali bona abantu abenza amacala noma bazigebengu, kodwa kuhlala abantu inkantolo ethe benza amacala. Ngoba inkantolo noma ngathiwa wena ubungekho, noma ngathiwa ubukhona, noma ngathiwa ukwenzile, noma kuthiwa ukwenzanga, isinqumo senkantolo esidecidayo ukuthi wena uyaboshwa noma akawuboshwa. Ukhona umuntu olenzayo icala kodwa inkantolo ifika ithi mhlawumbe ubufakazi abanele akhulule lowo muntu. Kukhona umuntu olenzayo icala lithi inkantolo based on evidence presented lo muntu akanacala. Kube khona umuntu olenza icala inkantolo based on evidence presented imthole necala. Sekuba khona umuntu ongalenzanga icala based on i-evidence mhlawumbe yena uhlulekile ukuzidefenda. Mhlawumbe ngosuku lo labalibuzayo the day in question ukuthi makwenzeka lesigameko ubukuphi kwashayisana izinkulumo, ngoba khumbula ukuthi njengoba siphila la empilweni awurecord wena each and everything eyenzeka empilweni yakho. Uma ngingakubuza nje into oyenze last week Friday kungakuthatha isikhathi eside kabi ukuthi ucabanga ukuthi konje bowukuphi wenzani nobani, ngoba awurecord ukuthi leyo nto izokwenzeka yenzeke kanjani, mhlawumbe ngelilanga uzophendula ngaleyo nto leyo. Umuntu uma ehlulekile ukuziphendulela ukuthi ubekuphi, mhlawumbe wangaba na-alibi, mhlawumbe lazi ukuthi i-alibi yakhe afika athi hayi man wenza iphutho kwakulesithathu sihlangene sonke laphaya. Inkantolo imthatha lo muntu njengomuntu ongenaqiniso, kuthiwa there is inconsistency kubufakazi bakhe. Lo muntu loyo asithuke segwetshwa yicala kodwa yena eqinisweni lilonke wayengekho esigamekweni, kodwa inkantolo ngoba imthole necala agcine eboshiwe. Kuyenzeka umuntu angalenzi icala, akalazi icala based on evidence kuthiwa asinabo ubufakazi obanele kodwa inkantolo iyakhipha. Ngifakazela ke le statement sika MC Menzisto esithi ejele akuhlali bona abantu abenza amacala, kodwa ejele kuhlala abantu inkantolo ebathole ukuthi benza amacala. Kuyenzeka icala emva kwe-20 years kuvela ukuthi inkantolo yenza iphutha lelo cala ulenzanga, kuyenzeka. Kanti enye into ebaluleke kakhulu uma umuntu eboshwa, kunezinto eziyazibhekwe. One, ukuthi unawo na amanye amacala, uke waconvictwa na before, ama-previous convictions na. Lezo zinto lezo ziyamlekelela uma kufakwa isicelo sakhe sebheli ukuze kuthiwa kwinkantolo ayi lo muntu akaboni ubungozi, akasiyi-flight risk, futhi lo muntu une-address eyaziwayo engatholakala, lo muntu usebenza endaweni ethize. Ukusebenza kwakhe endaweni ethize yikho okwenza ukuthi sazi ukuthi lo muntu uhlalaphi, sinobufakazi obuphelele oba lo muntu siyamazi ukuthi usebenzaphi, uhlalaphi. Ngakho-ke umuntu ukuthi inkantolo uma ingenzeka imnikeze ibheyili akwazi ukusuka la ahlala khona eze ecaleni. Ibalulekile lento engikhuluma ngayo ngoba ngifuna ukukhuluma ngalo daba luka Bongantanzi lo lapha umsola wesibili lapha kuSenzomiwa trial. Njengoba likhulunywa icala, u-advocate uBaloyi ulethe ubufakazi ngeviki eliphelile obethulwa ngesikhathi bona as state be-opposa isicelo sakhe sebheyili, kodwa uveza izinto ezibalulekile uNtanzi namhlanje ezifakazela lento engishoyo ukuthi ejele akuhlali bona abantu abenza amacala, kodwa kuhlala abantu inkantolo ethi benza amacala based on i-evidence esuke yethuliwe ngaleso sikhathi. Ngizokucaphunela inkulumo ebelapha e-High Court leyase Pretoria. Uzwe lento eshiwo uNtanzi la engithi balulekile. Uma usuyizwile uzobe usuyangitshela ukuthi isinqumo senkantolo yasithatha sasi right na. Kodwa futhi okunye engifuna ukukuveza ukuthi abashushisi kuyenzeka bawaqamba manga ngenhloso yokucindezela wena ukuze uhlale ejele. Iproof ikule video. Angizukufakela ivideo, ngizokufakela i-audio ngezathu sokuthi ivideo le ngithatha ivideo yomuntu manje ine-watermark. Angifuni ukungena enkingeni ngenxa yokuthatha ivideo yomunye umuntu, kodwa ukukufakela i-audio angeke kungifake ekukhulumeni. ngiyacela nje ukuthi uyilalele lenkulumo ayizukuba yinde kakhulu uyilalele ngoba inkulumo yasecourt izothi ungayilalela bese mhlambe kuba khona engikuphawula ekugcineni kodwa ngisibona isidingo sokuthi kube khona engikuphawulayo ngoba inkulumo le noma ikhulunywa ngesilungu kodwa ya-interpretwa ngesizulu okusho ukuthi inkulumo yonke isobala mina nawe sizobe sesidibana la kwi-comment section ngizwe ukuthi wena ubona kanjani kulo daba esizixoxayo ngoba kubalulekile ukuthi ngizwe uvo lwakho ngicela uzwe la.
My Lord, in the absence of the missing pages 9 and 10, we don't know what they entail in respect of the line of questioning that has been going, my Lord, with respect to the leave medical that the witness is being confronted with. My suggestion, and I tried to approach my learned colleague, was to pen this matter because they are trying to get hold of Mr. Mulder, according to him, who is the person that will finish the missing documents. And over and above, my Lord, there's an important document that we've requested from the state, which is the application form itself, the leave form, when he applied for the leave dates for the 21st to the 31st of October 2020. It does not form part of this bundle, my Lord. All other applications and notices are here, but the main one for the 27th to the 31st of October is not here, my Lord, as the court proceeds.
So what are you suggesting?
I was suggesting perhaps, my Lord, I cannot direct to the state how to conduct their case. If there's a matter that they can proceed with, we don't intend to have an adjournment now, my Lord. So they can proceed with that and then pen this one, my Lord, as the court proceeds.
So he must stop the cross-examination.
No, I'm saying on this point, my Lord. On this point,
on
yes,
this document.
Yes, my Lord.
And do some other work.
If they have, my Lord, but I cannot dictate to them. That was just a suggestion.
Mr. Baloyi.
Well, my Lord, we're busy with one aspect, and we would like to focus on this particular aspect and deal with it to the end.
Yeah, okay. Maybe do so. If there's any problem, we can discuss it later. Because Mr. Ramsipidi still has to conduct his re-examination. Is that not so? Fine. So it could be accommodated there.
No, that's fine. They can proceed, my Lord. Then we will revisit whatever documents we are handed up tomorrow.
Okay.
For the examination.
Right. Fine. Thanks. Yeah.
Balekile lento ayiveza la uadvocate Ramsipili ngoba unpontanzi uzo cross examine manje kodwa kunamaphepha ashodayo of which page 9 and 10 and the concern yabo i-application form kantanzi ayisubmithile emsebenzini may apply leave ayikho ibalekile le part kakhulu ngoba ayikho application form ngoba ine date into enhle application form ine date ukuthi untanzi wayi-applyela nini leave asiqhubeke.
Mr. Ntanzi, just before the short adjournment, you remarked that the evidence was tendered that your whereabouts are unknown. But you'll recall that the evidence of Mr. Mulder was that when he first testified, he did not have. He subsequently went and drew your personnel file and he then placed that information on record.
Uthe nje ngaphambi kokuthi start ikhefu ukuthi ke kunobufakazi obethulwe phambi kwenkantolo ukuthi bathi abawazi noma wawungaziyo ukuthi wawukuphi. Umnumzana uMelda ngenkathi ke ethula ubufakazi bakhe ihlandla lokuqala ushilo ukuthi amafayila akho noma ifayila lakho lasemsebenzini wayengenalo kodwa ke wase ehamba ebuyela emsebenzini uma ebuya futhi wabuya ke manje esethula ubufakazi likhona ifayili lakho lasemsebenzini.
Ngethemba phambi kwenkosi enkantolo ngicacisile ukuthi lento le ukuthi mina ngangazi ukuthi ngikuphi emsebenzini ngiqale ukizwa ngale mangenza ibail.
I believe I mentioned this before the court that this issue of my whereabouts being unknown at the workplace, I heard about that for the first time during the bail proceedings.
Ngangakamboni umlungu lo ayengakangeni ngisho lapha ecourt.
By that time, Mr. Melder had not taken to the witness stand. He was not yet called into the witness stand, my lord.
Ingakho nje bengibuza phambi kwecourt ukuthi kwaqhamukaphi lokho bani wayelethelwe lo lwazi lokuthi mina ngangingaziwe emsebenzini ukuthi ngikuphi.
Hence, I then asked my lord as to who was the source of that information. Or where did that come from?
Okugcina inkosi enkantolo leli iphepha leli la malanga la 27 lihamba nozakwabo uzakwabo akekho la ngibona lona kuphela nokushodela enye iphepha.
And my lord, the witness requesting to the documents that the state presented before the court, which is Annexure DD, Exhibit DD, Annexure 2, the very first page. According to Mr. Ntanzi, this document should be accompanied by another document. And Mr. Ntanzi says, I don't see that accompanying document. So where is that document?
Lele elikhomba khona ukuthi ufaka isicelo bese bona bekunika bona idate becheck eqala ukuthi ubani oselifini ubani ophelele passport ubani ozongena ebusuku ubani ozongena ishift ka2 fanele livele lelo phepha.
That is where you then make the application, my lord. Then they give you or provide you with the dates. They first go and check as to who is on leave, whose passport has expired, who is working a night shift.
Kuphinde kube lele 35 days nalo futhi alinayo la leto ebhala la ngemuva mina ngigcwalisayo ukuthi okay ngiyavuma ukuthi ngiyahamba ngedate so ngoba kufanele ngiphazamisana ngomuntu wepassport.
Uthi leli 35
le 35 days
Okay.
lelifu nje liqondene nami.
On there is this document of 35 days, my lord. Uthi lona lenzani ke?
Nalo lihamba nga2 alihambe lewa.
This document as well, my lord, is not a separate document. There is an accompanying document that goes with it.
Siphinde futhi nange-date yalo i-date yalo uma ungathola ukuthi imlifi yami inkosi enkantolo iqondana nge-18 zika-April nge-date engaqashwa ngayo okhoma khona babengibhalele i-14 07/2014 yibona abanginika lo date le ngani ngoba kusho ukuthi ngangizolinda umntwana we-passport.
And also, my lord, my date or my leave date coincides with the 18th of February, which is the date on which, April, the date on which I was appointed. So now the date of 14 July 2014, which is written here, that's the date that they gave me. Uthi bakunika leyo date ukuze?
Yeah, i-date awusichuzele bona
Okay.
phela balethe ilekhuza amagama abantu ukuthi wena nobani hambane elifini ngoba ngelanga so kuhamba abantu bama-passport abayi-3.
You don't choose the date by yourself. They provide you with dates. They would then say you and so, you go on leave. Because there are 3 people whose passports have expired who won't be at work.
Mr. Ntanzi, you are at liberty to request that Mr. Mulder be recalled to take up all these aspects with him.
Ukhululekile mnumzana Ntanzi ukuthi ngaye ummeli wakho ungasifaka isicelo enkantolo ukuthi ubaba umnumzana uMulder aphinda abizwe futhi ukuthi konke lokho zonke lenkinga lezi onazo ke uzisho kuyena.
Lezo izizathu sesingikhuluma so phambi kwecourt khona manje ngishilo ngathi mina lamaphepha lala amaningi ngiyaqala ukwabona lapha ecourt ummeli wami akana nangaphela ummeli wami naka amaphepha la owamnika wona ungibonisile ngithi lamaphepha la engiwatolekela ubaba Jonas awafani nalamaphepha awaphethwe ngummeli wami.
The reason why I am bringing this up before the court, my lord, it is because the documents that are before me, I'm seeing them for the very first time. And also these documents that Jonas is interpreting for me about are not the same as the documents that my legal representative has.
Ingakho mina ngalelela ngisakhomputha libila ngikhuluma ngala phambi kwecourt ngathi shuthi lapha eboxini mina ngibuziwe imibuzo uma icourt iguqa kuyahanjwa futhi kuyophenya kuphinde kubuye izinto ezitsha lapha ecourt futhi.
Hence I indicated the other day, my lord, that here in court, I am being cross-examined, and then the court will adjourn, and then the investigation will continue, and then when we come back, I'm being asked about new matters.
Can we then Do you still wish to say something, Mr. Ntanzi, or can we continue?
Usakhuluma noma singaqhubeka manje?
Mina ngiqedile isikhalazo sami phambi kwakho.
I am done with my complaint before the court.
Yes, can we continue?
Singaqhubeka?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, we were on pages page 7 and 8. But just before we proceed, we indicated to you that Mr. Mellor testified that initially he did not have your personal file when he testified. We see his evidence to this effect on the 10th of October 2023, page 53.
Sishilo-ke kwena ukuthi-ke uma eza ukuqala enkantolo umnumzane uMelder ushilo enkantolo ukuthi-ke ifayili lakho wayengenalo ngesikhathi-ke ethula ubufakazi. Siyakubona-ke lokho la ku-page 53 ubufakazi bange-10 October 2023.
Line 8, Mr. Melder, this is that at the time of the investigation when I was approached to do my statement, I solely wrote my statement based on the evidence that was on the clocking history. However, Your Lordship, when I was approached by the state to testify in this case, I actually pulled the personal file of Mr. Ntanzi, and that I felt it was imperative for me to notify and to state for the record that there was leave of absence notification submitted for Mr. Ntanzi for the period 27 October 2014 to 31 October 2014.
Bufundeka ngalendlela-ke lo bufakazi ila khona-ke umnumzane uMelder aphendulayo khona-ke ukuthi-ke ukuthi ngesikhathi sophenyo ngathi-ke kuziwa kumina ukuthi-ke ngenze istatimende ngabhala kuphela istatimende ngobufakazi obabukhona kwimininingwane noma-ke kwi-clocking history noma-ke kwimininingwane mayelana nokukloka uphuma ungena emsebenzini. Kodwa-ke Nkosi enkantolo uma-ke umbuso usuza kumina-ke ukuthi-ke angizokwethula ubufakazi enkantolo ngahamba-ke ngayodonsa ifayile lakhe umnumzana uNtanzi ngakuthola-ke kusemqoka ukuthi ngikusho-ke ukuthi-ke ukhona-ke i-leave eyafakwa-ke noma-ke eyandluliswa-ke ndluliselwa yena umnumzana uNtanzi yesikhathi sange-27 October 2014 kuyofica nge-31 October 2014.
Yebo ngiyakuzwa lokho okushoyo.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Mina impendulo yami la bengifuna ukuyazi ukuthi kade kwakuphuma phambi kwekhotho ukuthi mina ngaziwa ngangilahlekile ngumuphi umuntu wayentshene lokho.
What I want to know before this court, my lord, is who was the source that my whereabouts were unknown, that I had went AWOL, my lord. Who told him that?
But that is the information that, as we mentioned, you can, should the need arise, follow up at some other point.
Ingakho-ke sisho-ke kwena-ke ukuthi uma ngabe isidingo sikhona-ke usungathi-ke umbuzeke lokho noma-ke abuyiswe futhi-ke lowo mbuzo-ke ubuze kuyena.
Cha akushongo yena.
My Lord, in fairness to the witness yesterday or Monday, we opened up with him being confronted with the bail records, and he was told that in opposition of his bail application, an affidavit was filed by the investigating officer, Brigadier Gininda. And as annexure to Brigadier Gininda's affidavit, bail opposition affidavit, he attached a letter. In fact, it's not a letter, I'm sorry, my lord. It's statement under oath by Mr. Milder, which according to Mr. Milder mentions the dates of 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31st of October, and the 1st of November 2014. And he says, Mr. Milder, in the absence of a scheduled absence record, I can conclude that Mr. Ntanzi was absent without AWOL in brackets, during this period. Hence, Mr. Ntanzi is raising this concern, madam. So we need to be fair to witnesses, madam. That's the conclusion.
Uyanza uveza iphuzu elibalulekile la ngoba ubaloyi ucaphuna inkulumo kaMr Milder esesenkantolo uthi uNtanzi no lobufakazi bethulwa ngesikhathi ngiapplyela ibail babuvelaphi nanso ke inkinga la iqala khona ngoba uadvocate uRamsipiri uthi kwi-affidavit ka-Brigadier Gininda njenge-investigating officer uyena wabhala ukuthi uMr Milder uthe uNtanzi wayengekho emsebenzini kodwa manje kuvela ubufakazi bokuthi uNtanzi wayeselivini kusuka ngomhla ka-27 kuze ku-31 yingakho uNtanzi ebuza ukuthi kanti lo muntu owayebalekile wayengaziwa ukuthi ukuphi babekuthathaphi lokho. Khumbula ukuthi ngithe eqaleni mangikhuluma ngathi ukuze inkantolo ikuphi ibail noma ingakuphi ibail kufanele i-investigating officer icacise inkantolo lo muntu cha i-address yakhe siverifyile yebo umuntu ohlala ku-address ethize iyahambelana i-address asinikeze yona. Okwesibili usebenza endaweni ethize sikhulumile nomqashi wakhe siyamazi umqashi wakhe. Uma ethula ubufakazi umkhane uthi sifikile umkhane noma umkhulu ngibazi ukuwahlukanisa labantu lo indoda hayi lokuthiwa mamfundisi sifikile uNtanzi samthola la eqashe khona ehleli nentombi yakhe uma izoqala ukuboshwa nje eboshela icala la kaNongoba wayenentombi yakhe uma befika bona endlini kule address uNtanzi abanikele ubaloyi makenze argument yakhe lapha ya ku bail application uthi uNtanzi ngoba kanayi address esePretoria lokho kuzomnika inkinga ngakho ngeke akwazi ukufika enkantolo ngeinsuku zokuba abe senkantolo. Angifuni ukukhuluma ngale nto le kodwa ngisakhuluma ngale ebuzwa uNtanzi akucaphinela ingxenye yokugcina.
This is precisely what we've just pointed out to Mr. Ntanzi, that is the evidence of Mr. Milder, and we have quoted his evidence, and his evidence responds to the issue that has just been raised now, my lord. That initially when he deposed to the affidavit, which is the affidavit that counsel has referred to, that he did not have the benefit of the personal file, and that he has since went and uplifted or accessed the personal file of Mr. Ntanzi, and that he established that he put in as it was stated, absence of notification for the period 27 October 2014 to 31 October 2014. Can we then proceed, Mr. Ntanzi?
Ngabe singaqhubeka.
Singaqhubeka kodwa nje ngicela ukuthi i-judgment le yakhishwa enkantolo ngenza ibail ngicela ummeli wami umnika angifundele yona lapha ecourt mase kuyisikhathi sakhe.
We can proceed, but I'm just making a request that when it's time for re-examination, that you provide my legal representative with the judgment that was delivered in the bail application for him to read it out to me here in court.
Ngoba lento engikhuluma ngayo ukuthi kwathiwa ngilahlekile nenkosi enkantolo yakhuluma ngayo ukuthi ngisho emsebenzini wena wawulahlekile.
Because what I'm referring to now, even the judge in the bail application made reference to that even at work you went AWOL.
Well, Ms. Ntanzi, we've just quoted to you what Mr. Mulder says, and we can't take the matter further than the evidence of Mr. Mulder that we have read out to you.
Siqeda ukufundela manje ke ubufakazi bakhe umnumzana uMulder. Akukho ke okunye ke manje esingakusho ke ngaphandle kwaloku esiqeda kwenza ukuthi sikufundele ukuthi yena umnumzana uMulder wathini la enkantolo methula ubufakazi.
Because enkantolo ngiyakuzwa lapho.
I hear that, my lord.
Akusho ukuthi lokho bakusho phambi kwesenkantolo ukuthi mangilahlekile akulona iqiniso kufanele kuhlale ngokusobala.
It needs to be clear, which then means that which was said before the court, that I had gone AWOL was not true.
Right, moving along.